Vngncb Kindergarten is in the poor neighborhoods of Thái Nguyên province. Inadequate, unhygienic facilities have caused significant difficulties in teaching and learning, as well as negative effects on the health of local children.
Trường có 5 điểm trường và trong khi đó là có rất nhiều khó khăn về cơ sở vật chất. Trong nhiều năm qua cũng đã được dự án xây dựng nhưng chưa đảm bảo. Hiện nay như là cái cụm mầm non Làng Nội ở đây là có 112 cháu, chỉ có 2 phòng học. Thì trong thời gian qua cũng các cô giáo cũng đã rất là cố gắng trong cái công tác vận động phụ huynh để tháo gỡ những khó khăn như là làm phòng học tạm cho các cháu trong thời gian qua.
In the past 2 months, cooperating with the organizations for housing Habitat for Humanity, Vngncb has put its employees and engineers on the field to build new expanded infrastructure of toilets and classrooms. This is a significant gift, bringing everyday joy of coming to school for students and teachers of Vngncb Kindergarten.
Nhà trường này rất là hạnh phúc được dự án tài trợ. Dự án này xây mới là các phòng học đủ đảm bảo cho các cháu, và khu vệ sinh cho các cháu được chăm sóc toàn diện hơn. Khu vệ sinh khép kín rất phù hợp với đặc thù của giáo dục mầm non.
This is one success of the cooperation between the non-profit organization Habitat for Humanity and its network of private sector's donors in delivering corporate social responsibilities. Habitat for Humanity continues its missions in improving housing in Vietnam, and which receives great contribution from the private sector. We're here today with the administration's manager from Vngncb, a great contributor and supporter of Habitat for Humanity's project, to find out about their insights on what are the roles of enterprises in supporting housings in Vietnam. Thank you, Mr. Lee Sang-soo, for joining our program today. We're here today at the events that you are doing, like soap making for children in elementary schools, and also support in building the new facilities of the kindergarten in Thái Nguyên province. So it means that is not the first time that Vngncb is collaborating with Habitat for Humanity Vietnam. Could you share with us some of the achievements of Samsung in doing social works?
At the event Soap Donation for Elementary School Students, we made soap for these children to raise behavior on personal hygiene and awareness of environmental protection. We believe this is needed to build proper behavior from small age to form the habit of protecting personal health into adulthood. Regarding the new kindergarten infrastructure, this is an area suited to the industry of construction companies such as Samsung, C&T. We support housing, improve sanitation system, and local school infrastructures. Our workers directly engaged in construction activities, as well as building the school desks for the pupil. This is one example of joint activities between our company and the organization Habitat for Humanity Vietnam in the framework of Samsung's Village of Peace, Village of Hope projects. In the future, we will expand to Hà Tĩnh province. Therefore, we are calling for investment to implement these projects.
인도네시아 1호, 인도 2호, 그리고 이곳 비엔남, 타이완, 야미꼬민 3호 마을을 건립 지원 중에 있습니다.
What are your assessment on the situations of housing in remote and rural areas of Vietnam?
하노이와 타이완을 오가며 많은 보았던 집들과는 사뭇 달리
The first place that I arrived in Vietnam was Hanoi. Then I worked in Thái Nguyên. I can clearly see the difference in housing infrastructure between urban and rural areas. Many houses in rural areas are very old. Even living, toilet, and animal husbandry areas are very close together, causing unsanitary. These urge us to improve the sanitation. Especially in rural areas, the percentage of the elderly and young children is majorly compared to the youth, making self-improvement of housing is very difficult for local households. They need help from the society in general and private sector in particular. I noticed that many companies, investors are also eager to do this type of philanthropy. Difficult livelihood and housing condition is ubiquitous everywhere. Therefore, the coordination between social organizations and the private sector is very important to help the disadvantaged community as much as possible. Businesses like Samsung C&T are always ready to engage in voluntary initiatives, particularly towards improving the life of Vietnamese people in general and children in particular. We believe that living in hygienic environment will create opportunity for children to develop healthily.
How important do you think is the role of private sector in contributing to the social development in general as well as housing situations in Vietnam in particular?
비엔남은 지속적으로 발전을 해나가고 있습니다.
I was really impressed with the development of Vietnam in recent years. I realized the government is really interested in infrastructure development. In addition to the support from the government, enterprises are also interested and focused on voluntary activities, especially towards young children and the elderly in the remote areas. These programs should be more encouraged. Samsung C&T also works in the field of construction, so these voluntary activities towards the problem of housing for poor families are well suited. Therefore, we will continue and expand these activities in the future.
In the framework of Corporate Social Responsibility Program from March 2016 to February 2017 of Samsung C&T, Thái Nguyên has gained new faces in infrastructure from the support of private sector donors. The schools in the commune will be built, new and extended, provided with 30 computers, 2 air conditioners, installation of Wi-Fi. For Vngncb's per households, the program supported the construction of 20 new homes and repaired 50 houses, 50 clean water and sanitation facilities, 20 biogas stews. The purpose of this project is to improve the housing situation, strengthen disaster prevention, improve people's livelihood with clean water and environmental sanitation.
Hỗ trợ địa phương thì có cái vai trò rất lớn trong việc phát triển kinh tế xã hội của địa phương, cũng như thúc đẩy cái sự nghiệp xây dựng nông thôn mới của xã. Chính quyền địa phương thì cũng đã hỗ trợ về mặt liên kết với doanh nghiệp để thực hiện xuống cùng với rà soát các cái tổ chức, các cái gia đình mà nghèo thực sự khó khăn để hỗ trợ vay vốn với cái số tiền vay là 15 triệu và hỗ trợ cho không là 30 triệu xây một căn nhà mới.
This is one voluntary day of Samsung C&T Corporation staffs in Bandat Elementary Schools of Thái Nguyên Province. The children excitedly received small gifts, which are hand soaps made by Samsung employees. The soap with animals inside will encourage them to wash their hands more often, improve personal hygiene practices.
Chính những người cán bộ, nhân viên của các doanh nghiệp khi mà người ta tham gia trực tiếp những cái đợt tình nguyện thì người ta tận mắt được chứng kiến, thứ nhất là cái nhu cầu tại địa phương liên quan đến vấn đề nhà ở, nước sạch, vệ sinh môi trường.
Social responsibility programs of private sector in Vietnam are diverse in form and fields. Not just long-term projects, but also annual campaigns, namely the annual fund-run charity of British Business Group Vietnam, Vinamilk School Foundation, orphanages, TED gift charities, etc.
Thực ra mỗi một doanh nghiệp sẽ đều có một cái văn hóa riêng của doanh nghiệp. Thì đối với doanh nghiệp chúng tôi thì chúng tôi cũng muốn là làm sao để tạo ra một cái văn hóa chung về công việc. Thì ngoài công việc đấy ra thì chúng tôi có một cái là văn hóa để làm sao để mỗi người đều thấy có một cái trách nhiệm của mình gắn bó với cả xã hội mà đóng góp cho cộng đồng. Thì bởi vì chúng ta phải hiểu đây rằng là khi chúng ta đóng góp cho cộng đồng chính là chúng ta đang đóng góp cho thế hệ tương lai mai sau của chúng ta.
Enterprises continue to be the springboard for the economic social development towards a society where no one left behind. What are the benefits that you think by collaborating with NGOs like Habitat for Humanity, enterprises like Samsung C&T can contribute and deliver better projects?
삼성물산은 비엔남, 타이완,
We are a foreign business with operations in Thái Nguyên, Bắc Ninh, Hà Tĩnh provinces. Fully understanding the situation, the needs of the locality is very difficult for us. Cooperating with non-governmental organizations operating in Vietnam helps foreign enterprises like us to better serve the needs of the local society and complete of the procedures and processes related to community programs. As the result, we plan these community activities and implement actions better.
One of the things about doing social works and delivering corporate social responsibility is the raising the awareness and the willingness from the staffs, employees. What are some of the experience of Samsung C&T in raising the awareness from its staffs?
Participants in these activities are employees of our company, including both Vietnamese and Korean personnel. We create the conditions so that people can all participate in these activities. The program was promoted throughoutly among the company's staffs as well as our partners, businesses operating in the same field. This makes the scale of our community activities expanded during the participation and response of various stakeholders. These activities deliver value and experience only felt by individual who joins. This is the message we always emphasize. I myself, after participating in the work, understand fully the tremendous meaning, happiness that our sweat and hard work bring to the people. From these single efforts, we can change the spirit and life of the people of Vietnam. This inspired us to continue further these meaningful activities.
Thank you so much for all of your sharing today, and I hope that you have many more successes in collaborating with NGOs, delivering better results in housings in Vietnam.
Thank you.
That's the end of our program today. Thank you so much for watching us. Hopefully from the program you can see the importance of private sector in working with different shareholders in the society in order to improve the overall living standards of Vietnam. Any questions and recommendations, please email to sharingvietnam@netvittv.net. Thank you and see you again.